Into the game we go. Select versus ThorZaIN. First game is on Daybreak.
Yep. Once more, guys, this is not a live game because both players were traveling, or at least ThorZaIN was traveling to the Red Bull Battlegrounds LAN, and he wasn't sure if he was able to play on time there, so we allowed them to play a little bit earlier. Because we are, of course, friendly people, Ben. We do not want walkovers, even though they happen from time to time. We try to prevent them. And now the players are actually trying to prevent them as well. 150 bucks on the line, Ben. That should at least motivate you to try to schedule your game on time.
I would show up for my game for 150 bucks.
Oh, Ben, I would play for 10 hours if I can get 150 bucks playing Starcraft. Actually, it's been a very long time since I actually made money out of playing Starcraft. When did I make money out of playing Starcraft? Did I ever win something? Yeah, I did. I got 3rd place in the Dutch Mad Processor tournament. Not bad.
You make money playing Starcraft when you run that stream, YouTube money.
Yeah, I just started streaming and I've been doing okay, but the first day I had most viewers and then I didn't have a contract yet, or I didn't have a deal yet, so I didn't make any monies. But the next days, man, I made sick money. All those In-N-Out burgers, they're all for me now.
That's right.
I can
stream all night, 20 bucks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stream all night, get a free meal at In-N-Out with extra spread. Oh yes, Todd would be so proud of me.
Oh, he would be.
So guys, of course, Dignitas SeleCT is our North American Terran, with Korean roots, spawning in the right top side of Daybreak, and EG ThorZaIN is our Swedish Red Terran, spawning in the left bottom side of Daybreak. It seems like ThorZaIN is aiming for the no gas fast expand build, while SeleCT is opening up with the refinery. But
that's a pretty wicked fast refinery, gas before barracks.
And we have to make our predictions as well, Ben. We are 1-1 so far today. I can't believe that I predicted against my teammate who actually won.
I don't remember who I chose for this game.
I remember who you chose for this game.
Who did I pick?
I think you picked ThorZaIN.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay.
But you can still...
I'll take it. I'll take it. ThorZaIN.
Yeah, you can still switch, man. If you still want to switch, you can switch.
I would love to give SeleCT the benefit of the doubt, but ThorZaIN's TVT is really, really good these days. And while SeleCT is one of the best, maybe, yeah, he's probably the best North American Terran when it comes to being aggressive in this matchup.
Yeah.
ThorZaIN is so good at defending and just getting into that macro game that he excels at so much.
But SeleCT does have some competition regarding that aspect, since BSTQT is a really good up-and-coming North American Terran player right now.
That's right.
Yeah, some say that he's from Serbia, but I can guarantee you guys it's a lie. He's American by blood.
Yep. And recently announced members of the Razor Academy.
Yep. And he's doing very good, actually, and they faced off a couple of times against each other recently at the MSI Battlegrounds. Dignitas SeleCT played against BSTQT, and BSTQT managed to take out SeleCT. And SeleCT wasn't happy with that because he said BST was a noob against Protoss, and he would have never lost against the Protoss players that BSTQT ended up losing to.
SeleCT's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
He's become one of my favorite guys.
Me too.
Like before he actually came and hung out with us, I was like, SeleCT's alright, but I didn't really know him that well.
Yeah, I always felt the same way about SeleCT. He just felt like a guy was nice to you because, you know, that's what people are. People are generally nice unless you piss them off. And I just felt that SeleCT was one of those people, you know, he's just nice because he doesn't want to be a complete jackass. But I didn't actually know he was that cool. And yeah, we had the opportunity and we had the privilege of spending a lot of private time with SeleCT. We went to the casino a few times and we just chilled a little bit at our house. And I can guarantee you guys, SeleCT is a really, truly awesome, super relaxed, nice guy.
Yeah, total baller. He is Asian Zadok.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good comparison.
Yeah, I think so too. We see a SeleCT opening, Ben, with Hellions and a Medevac, so I think we're going to see a little bit of elevator play here from our Korean/North American Terran against the no gas fast expand opening from ThorZaIN, but ThorZaIN is opening 4 racks, Ben, so he's going to get a lot of units, and as long as he gets them in a good position and he sees this coming in time, I think ThorZaIN is going to be okay. Elevator
on this map seems really silly to me.
Yeah, because where are you going to elevate it?
There's no spot that you can really cover your units from unless you actually come up into that natural. Now, in fairness, ThorZaIN doesn't have vision of that ramp yet, so SeleCT could march up it, but seems like a really strange build to use.
Unless he wants to float twice, but that is very unlikely, that's very risky. So maybe he just wants to attack straight up.
Could be multi-pronged aggression, drop the Marines in the main, run the Hellions into the natural.
Yes, that's something that I think is very good against the Protoss who goes for like a no-gas or a Nexus first. I find that one of the hardest strategies to defend. But we'll see. I think you are going to be maybe one Hellion? Or maybe he's really going to try to... no, that's no way.
SeleCT's like, wait a second.
I'm looking at ThorZaIN.
I can't actually cover my Marines.
I look at ThorZaIN's minimap right now. He still didn't see it yet. Now he is going to see it. He sees this one Marine. That's all he sees, though. But he saw the Hellions as well, Ben. And now actually the Hellions are going to be dropped in the main base.
This is not going to work. So Marines and Hellions going to try to fight. SeleCT's going to need to micro a little bit, but ThorZaIN with really nice positioning takes minimal damage.
There's just not enough room over here, Ben. But Dignitas Select is already preparing his follow-up.
Fight at the ramp! Fight at the ramp! No, he wants to go after some SCVs. He's going to get a couple of worker kills.
Wow, nice pickups there by Select.
Really great control by Select. Something that he does so supremely well.
I love his follow-up, Ben, because Cloak is already being researched. So he's actually going to follow this up with Cloak Banshees, which I think can be pretty smart, because most of the time when Terrans open up like this, all you think about is this aggression. Hey, if I come well through this, I'm going to be fine, because my economy is going to be better. Meanwhile, the Hellion is going to try to get a couple of good shots. So Select just keeps microing his matter of fact
he's really
well.
controlling so well, but the Hellions are very low on health. Select's going to need one more pickup. Finally loses a Hellion. ThorZaIN's now going to fight. Oh, that's a nice final shot there, and Select can.
I think he's going to drop one more, Ben. I think Select's crazy. He is crazy, and he's dangerous. He loses one Hellion, but that was good.
Tom Cruise flying that medevac. Kick the fires and light the tires.
And Select's going to try
it wrong again.
Hey, kick the tires. That's fine.
I said kick the fires.
No, you don't want to kick the fire. I don't think
it's bad for your feet, man.
Might be good for your girlfriend's feet. It's better than stingrays.
Man, her feet are in bad shape. My poor girlfriend was walking in the ocean at the beach a couple days ago, and she stepped on a stingray, and it stung her like through her foot. And she's been very sad.
Select's going to try to drop once more, this time with 6 Marines and that one very low HP Hellion. But Select's micro has been impeccable so far this game, Ben. He's killed quite a few SCVs, and the Cloak Banshees are coming in, and ThorZaIN is so underprepared for Cloak Banshees.
Not a single turret anywhere. He does have the eBay, but and he also has some good energy for scan. He's got 2 scans, Kev.
I'm kind of sad that
Select he just drops his mules. He's got no scans.
But Select is really taking his time with these Banshees, Ben. Now the Banshees are really making their way over. ThorZaIN has control of this Cell Nagawachi Tower. Is Cloak going to be activated in time? Is he going to try to dodge the Cell Nagawachi Tower? No, he's not. And ThorZaIN should be able to see it right now and know what time it is.
Yeah, he's actually going to fly.
Immediately he's going to build turrets.
Yeah, ThorZaIN, very sharp, quick reaction. Notices right away. There's a Banshee in the main picking off some SCVs already.
Yeah, and the one is almost there in the natural as well. The one damage Banshee in the main is going to deal so much damage. Man, Select has played pretty much a perfect TVT so far.
Yeah, ThorZaIN's going to position the Marines in the main right under the Banshee, but Select still microing very well. Ooh, lost the one in the natural.
Just when I say that Select played a pretty much perfect PvT. Oh, Steer's being used right now. Oh, loses both Banshees, so that went pretty good for ThorZaIN. Still have a small skirmish going on over here. Might actually end up losing the medevac as well. Yes, he does. Wow. From perfect to not so perfect.
Yep, and in the open mouth, insert foot. As the saying goes, 14 workers killed for Select. Is it enough, Kev? The answer is most likely not, as ThorZaIN with 41 SCVs against 31 SCVs of Select.
I mean, despite ThorZaIN losing a lot of SCVs, he never stopped producing SCVs, not a single moment. And of course, I mean, Select's opening is super aggressive, it's hyper aggressive, so he is forced to deal damage. He's also bound to deal some damage, unless stuff really goes seriously wrong. Now he has another Banshee. This Banshee is actually very annoying, because I think it's going to slow ThorZaIN down a little bit. Couple of Stim Marines going to try to pick up the Banshee. No.
Select just poking around doing what damage that he can. I don't think there's any energy for scan at the moment.
Does he have siege, Ben? Yeah, he does have siege. I would like to see Select sieging.
Select! No, Select! Select, why? Oh. I think Goose was flying that Banshee.
I think it was Spirit. Because you're not very good with cars, so I can imagine how you fly in a Banshee.
Hey, why are you hating on my driving skills? I drive the bitter truck like a boss.
Yeah, that's true. You feel comfortable in a bitter truck. It's kind of like your home. Like you're relaxed.
It's my home away from home. Did you know in the United States your vehicle is considered an extension of your home?
No, I didn't know.
It is, which is why you're allowed to carry a weapon in your vehicle.
Wow. Okay, here come the USA jokes, because that's really not a good law, man. But hey. Don't ever think you can drink a beer until you turn 21. Why is it? Hey, so basically that. No, never mind. That doesn't work like that.
Just saying. You're the one that said you wanted to buy a gun.
Yes.
And now I'm telling you that if you had a car, you could have the gun in your car.
Yeah, but that's not a good idea. I mean, not like I would ever use it, but still this. I mean, what if someone would rob you in your car and then like, hey, look what I found, and take a gun out of your car? I mean, I would like a gun for a shooting range, because I actually went to a shooting range in Korea once, and I shot a Magnum together with Johan Mello back then, and man, that was cool, even though I shot really bad. I had like the worst score out of the 5 guys we went with, but hey.
I think you are the last person in the world that needs a gun. I would be scared.
Nah. I'm safe, man. Safety first. That's what I always say. No fun if it ain't safe.
I'm not going to comment on that.
See Sensor Town going up. ThorZaIN tried to drop over here on the top side of the map, but it's not going to work. SeleCT is going to work on his 2-2 upgrades, while we see... and actually it's ThorZaIN with the 2-2 upgrade, so already surprised. And SeleCT did not start 2-2 yet. He's dropping the armory and the second engineering bay right now though. So he's going to try to do that, but ThorZaIN is just in a significant lead because despite losing those 14 workers, he picked off both Banshees, then even and the medevac as well, and I thought he even picked off a third Banshee. Which
yeah, just parked over the turret.
Yeah, parked over the turret, indeed.
That's why the turret guy is such a good unit.
You want to look at it, Ben? I think actually, since you've been silent for the last 2 minutes, I think you were already looking at the turret guy.
Maybe.
This is Mr. Bid's favorite moment in TVTs, guys. I can zoom in actually.
You can. There he is, turret guy.
Okay, can we zoom out?
Nope. Gotta have the rest of the broadcast like that.
ThorZaIN is going to try to drop once more in the main base of SeleCT. This time SeleCT is the one with Stim, and he's going to pick off the medevac with that cargo as well. So good job right there. SeleCT picks off 5-6 Marines, and he's going to need a couple of more of those exchanges, man, if he wants to come back into this game.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was going to try and make the same point. SeleCT, the harass looks really good for a long time, but ultimately he overstayed his welcome and he took a lot of damage. And the only way back in this game for him is to have exchanges like that, and he's going to need maybe one or two more. One or two more just like that, and I think it'll be...
Oh, SeleCT
no!
just on siege with everything, Ben.
And I don't think he's going to get another one of those good exchanges, Kev, as ThorZaIN is all the way in his natural, and ThorZaIN just has to stay out of range of the tanks. Although, well, Command Center dead, SCV's dead. ThorZaIN loses an army, but I think he can replace it.
ThorZaIN lost a lot there, though, man.
Yeah, but his army supply is still even with SeleCT. He's ahead in upgrades, and now he's way ahead economically, way ahead.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was probably a loss that ThorZaIN could take. He sacrificed a lot of units there for the greater good, but I would have loved to see ThorZaIN just siege up before SeleCT could have a siege up, and I think it wouldn't have gone much worse for him then, man. Yeah,
he would have had a slightly better trade, but I still think ThorZaIN's in fine position. Planetary at his third, so SeleCT's going to have a hard time pushing there, and that army of ThorZaIN is still very, very comparable to SeleCT's 64 army supply to 63. That actually favors ThorZaIN.
Look at this Mr. Turret, man. He's gonna have a good time. Picks up one medevac, might be able to pick up. No. Thought maybe with the Marines helping out, he was able to pick up one more. ThorZaIN.
If I was a Terran unit, I'd be the missile turret guy. I really do.
Man, there's an engagement. Please stop talking about the missile turret guy. We can see SeleCT simming in quite a few Marines, tries to pick off a siege tank. It's not going to work. ThorZaIN has way more Marines over here though, and he has the superior upgrades, and he should be able to clear up this army of SeleCT without too many problems.
Oh yeah, crushes right through. That might even prompt a GG out of SeleCT. The SeleCT does have 3 mining bases, or it's about to be 3 mining bases, so he's going to try to hang around a little while longer, but ThorZaIN certainly in great shape. His 2-2's done. He's working on +3 attack. Yeah, he's ahead in every way.
It really is. Well, besides bases, when SeleCT gets his tourist base up and running, but by that time ThorZaIN's probably gonna already drop a 4th command center somewhere soon. He might just wait for +3 to finish, but he has so many Marines. ThorZaIN knows that he's so far ahead right now. Did he even scout? Yep, he did scout his orbital before. He's gonna scan once more. Can I take this? Yes, you can, ThorZaIN.
Yeah, certainly. He doesn't even have to engage the army. He can just siege up outside of range, and I don't think SeleCT can do anything to really advance that position. ThorZaIN just going to reinforce right up into the center of the map. He'll be able to bring this group of units across if he wants to. He's already opened up those middle rocks, so very short push distance for ThorZaIN.
SeleCT's going to try to make a small run by over here on the left top side, but with that planetary, that's not possible either. He's going to instead try to pick up and drop behind the mineral line, which is a cute move, but or I should say an artful move, but I just don't think it's going to be enough, man.
I think it's a skillful move. A little slick maneuvers there out of SeleCT, but it's not going to be enough. ThorZaIN has the units that he needs to clean it up. He's going to pick off. He's going to clean up the units, and then he's going to pick off the drop ships.
Good job right there by ThorZaIN.
Pretty awesome play by ThorZaIN, really, from beginning to end. He forces SeleCT to vacate that expansion.
I feel kind of sad, because I feel like I jinxed SeleCT because his control was absolute top-notch. SeleCT calls GG. ThorZaIN takes the first map here on Daybreak. I felt his control was top-notch until I said he played pretty much a flawless game. Then he ended up losing.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, Ronnie, what do you think about this?" He just donates everything. Yeah, tough break for SeleCT. But you know, he's going to bounce back. He really made ThorZaIN work hard for that win.
No, I mean, the Hellion control was fantastic to watch. That was probably the favorite moment of the game. He had 4 red HP Hellions and he still dropped. He still picked up SCVs. And I felt this one Hellion, I believe when he had 3 Hellions left, one Hellion died very closely right before the pickup, and then he still dropped the remaining 2. If he would have been able to drop that 3rd Hellion one more time, I think he would have been able to kill 4 or 5 additional SCVs.
Yeah.
And then it would have been a lot harder for ThorZaIN to defend as well as he did against the incoming Banshees as well, I think.
Yeah, if there's more of a threat there, or more of a multi-pronged threat, I should say, yeah, Select would have probably been able to push that a little harder than he did. But still, great game. ThorZaIN takes it. So we're going to play a very short commercial. That last set brought to you by iBuyPower PCs. Game 2 after this commercial. Don't go anywhere.